news story for Harlow and a good news story for Britain.
Of course it has to be a good news story for Harlow and Britain when you've got 6,500 new jobs across the UK and you've got 650 new jobs here. Of course it is. But what an incredible success story for this business. Looking at the growth, looking at the opportunities, not just here in the UK, but actually exporting abroad and just what they're doing in the whole area.
And you've seen the briefing just been in. There's a transformation. They talk about Pitney Bowes being here, and it was embedded in the history of the town. But things change and things transform, don't they?
Yeah, and that's what you've seen here. You've seen somebody take on a site, completely change what the use is and move forward. You're seeing more people coming here, 420 so far with that growth, and it is adapting and changing with the times. This company's been around for 25 years, but actually what they've seen and how they've adapted themselves and how they've grown and how I guess everybody's got to look at their position in the market and moving forward. But what they're telling me about the growth into Spain, what they're talking about the growth into Ireland, all of that is just about great British ideas being exported around the world.
Over the last 7 days, I have a little list of Labour MPs I've interviewed in the last 7 days: John Ashworth, Gloria Del Piero, Chuka Umaru and Emma Reynolds, and they all talk to me about youth unemployment and a series of figures that almost fries my brain. I mean, who's right and who's wrong?
Well, all I can tell you is the employment figures that I use are independent ones. So what we've seen is youth unemployment in the last year now having fallen by the biggest number ever on record. We took over at a time where youth unemployment had gone up by 45%. We know there had been a terrible recession from 2007 onwards, and that was global, that was because of the finances, but equally the infrastructure in the UK was very poor and unable to adapt. What we've seen through this government, when we talked about a long-term economic plan, it was step-by-step recovery. It was about understanding the money coming in through tax and what you can put out, and we've got that cycle right. So you are seeing record falls in unemployment, both for youth, for long-term and for employment altogether. And we've seen significant increases in employment, so record increases in employment, particularly for all people and equally for women too. So we've really turned around the corner, but there is a lot obviously still to do, and companies like this are doing it both locally in this area, nationally, and now taking their expertise and brand abroad. And for me, that's a great British success that happened under this government. So whoever you get to speak to at the end of the day, this transformation is happening under this government.
Good news day for Harlow.
I'm really excited to be here today with the Government Minister for Employment, because this is the new Harlow. I mean, Harlow is open for business. We're employing over 360 people here. We've got 2 fantastic Poundland stores in our town, again employing 30 to 40 people each. It's an incredible place. We're now cracking the problem of jobs in our town. Youth unemployment's gone down by 50%, overall unemployment down by over 40%. Apprentices, number of apprentices has gone up by 106%. I used to say to you 80-odd%, but I got it wrong. It was 106%. So really good things are happening. Harlow is open for business, and this is one of the best examples you could find. This is a brilliant store that provides value for money, customer service, and jobs for local people.
I asked Esther McVey behind you the question is that I've interviewed 4 Labour MPs over the last 7 days, and they've given me certain figures, you know, youth unemployment, etc. And I guess if it slightly confuses me, or I'm not sure who to believe, will that confuse the man on the street?
Well, people. Of course, statistics are statistics. I mean, anyone can look at them independently, and the fact is unemployment in Harlow has gone down by 43%. As I say, apprentices has gone up by 106%. But don't believe the statistics, it's fine. Come to a place like this, go to Aldi, you know, these are brand new companies. This is the biggest distribution centre in England for this company. Hundreds of people are being employed. This is Harlow. This is what is happening, Harlow. We are open for business, we are open for jobs. We're now an enterprise zone. We've got a brand new skills technical college, university technical school. Good things are happening. It's a long way to go. Of course, we want to get unemployment down completely, and people have suffered because of the terrible economic situation over the past few years, but good things are happening, and this is a real example. So I say to those people who are suspicious, understandably, look, don't worry about the statistics. Come to a place like this and see hundreds of jobs being created from nothing.